So this is a Python code for rock, scissor, paper game. We have two players and we have created the list, similar list, rock, scissor and paper for player 1 and player 2. So we have the input for the names of the player stored in P and Q variable, and we have given the points also. Point P stands for point number of points scored by P, and Q a number of points scored by Q. P and Q are the names. We can see the P and Q variables that are storing the names. So we have imported the random module. The game will be played 3 times. We have used pp variable that stores a random number between 0 and 2, both inclusive, 0, 1 and 2. So it will take care of the indices of player 1 and player 2. So we are actually storing the value elements of the list of player 1 and player 2 by using the index value, which is definitely between 0 and 2, and it will be stored in PS and QS. Now this will be automatically done. It is in a while loop, we can see. Now it's time for doing a little bit of logical analysis. Now there are so many possibilities, and before explaining this thing, just a quick reminder that in the rock, scissor and paper game, rock can beat scissor, scissor can beat paper, paper can beat rock. So if the player 1, which is PS, has rock, and QS shows the symbol scissor, then definitely the first player wins. So accordingly it has been written Pn plus equals to 1. So similarly other things are self-explanatory. If the first player is rock and the second player is paper, so definitely the second player wins. That's why the Qn is incremented by 1. Qn is nothing but the point for the second player Q, which is the name of the player 2. Similarly, if player 1 shows the symbol scissor and the other one shows paper, then also the player 1 wins. And if player 1 is scissor and player 2 is rock, then the player 2 wins. Finally, if player 1 shows paper and player 2 shows rock, then player 1 wins, and if player 1 is paper and player 2 is scissor, the player 2 wins. So all these possibilities are taken care of. Now we have given a formatted printout here. So we are also displaying the symbol shown by the player 1 and the player 2, and score at every level for player 1 and player 2. And we are incrementing the value of I, which was started from 1. It should be less than 3, so it takes care that there are 3 different games played, and we can assure that it will be played very quickly. The result will come instantly. So we can slow down this thing by giving a delay function. So here we are cross-checking the points for Pn and Qn, that is player 1 and player 2. If player 1 points is more than player 2, so the game is won by P, the player 1, and else if it is less, the game is won by Q, player 2. Otherwise, possibility it's a tie. So this is exactly the code, and it's written in Python, we can see. So hope you will be able to reproduce this code by yourself and check and run the software. So let us run it once at least. So if I run, it is asking me name of the player 1, so I'm writing SPC, name of the player 2, suppose if I write TPC, so we can see that an output is coming. SPC wins the game. So my module is rsp01.py. I can import it again and run it again. So again it is asking, so I'm giving again SPC, name is QQQ. So we can see in this case QQQ is winning the game. We can slightly modify this code here when by taking into consideration that both the players have shown the same symbol. So here in this case, if PS is equals to QS, that means the symbol shown by the first player is equal to the symbol shown by the second player. We will increment one of the game by 1, that is I plus equals to 1, and we'll also print the symbol shown by P and Q, and also the score of the player 1 and the player 2 at that particular instant. And after just a slight modification of this code, if I run this code once more, you can see that it is showing and name of the player. So here we can see that in this case, by chance the symbols are all different. So let us run it once more. Okay, we can see here that in this case that both the player have shown the same symbol in this round, rock and rock, so both were still at 0. And in the second round both have shown scissor, so still it is 0. And in the third round SBC shown scissor, and the second player has shown rock, so the second player wins ultimately. Out of 3 there are 2 ties, and in one case the second player wins, so overall the second player wins the game. So in this way we have modified this code a little bit, we can see. So I hope you have understood the code and you have enjoyed it.